I received my first negative review today. It actually came in the mail. An older gentleman whom I adore, have a great deal of affection for, he wrote me a very thoughtful letter. And he struggled with the book. I mean, it wasn't just all negative. There was a lot of nice things he said. But in the end, he said finishing the book was like waking puzzled from a bad dream. I understood. I have a great deal of sympathy for his struggles with this book. I had no idea how to market this thing. It is a very dark book. It is almost horror fiction. If another person described it a little bit like Stephen King, and there's something to that. There's a lot of darkness in this book because I took all of the darkness I've seen in the American church, all of the darkness I've seen in modern Christianity, and I just poured into this book the manipulations, the using fear to get what you want, the cult of personalities, those people who are just so certain they know exactly what God wants you to do, the hate, the egos, all of it. I just poured it into this book, and so much of it is dark because of that. Also, the hiddenness of God, those times when we do not understand what God is up to, all of that is in this book. And so it is dark. Throughout the whole thing, it's dark. And so I get that. I get how some people might really struggle with this. I think that's probably a fair way to respond to it, waking puzzled as if from a bad dream. But I do hope, I do hope that the hope of the book is still there. Because there is a small section, but it is there. It's me saying, I mean, it is my characters, but it's also me saying that in the midst of the darkness, in the midst of things we do not understand, in the midst of chaos and hatred and violence and people acting in evil ways, there is still this hope and there's still reason to believe. And I still believe in this stuff. I still believe in this God, and I still believe in this church, and I still love these things. My life is still based around these things, as much as I do not understand them sometimes. Again, it is a small part of the book, those little bits of hope and light, but they're there. That deep hope that we can be still and know that there is a God, even as the mountains shake in the heart of the sea, even as the waters roar and foam and the earth trembles with its tumult.